Here I've got a Retina IIa, and this one came to me for service. The main complaint with this one was that the rangefinder didn't work, that the images didn't move. So I assumed that it would be the normal case where the rangefinder was simply sticky with old grease. And what happens when the rangefinder is sticky with old grease is that the rangefinder arm gets pulled out into position at the close focus distance, and then it sticks there because it's only going to return under the tension of the return spring. And if it's really sticky, it gets pulled out into the forward position and then it just stays. And I thought that's what it was going to be. But when I looked through the viewfinder, I was a bit puzzled because the images weren't lined up with anything close. They just seemed to be lined up at infinity. So I thought, well, perhaps the arm is not being moved because the pin underneath it that moved it was on the wrong side, or even the screw was missing. But as it turns out, the whole arm here that couples the focus mechanism to the rangefinder is completely missing. So that was a bit of an eye-opener. So I'm going to remove the shutter and have a look. Find out what's been done. Certainly not a Kodak Service Department approved repair, I would say. Let's remove those parts to the parts bins and lift off the shutter. And what do we see? That's the shim. Okay, so the ring is present, but the arm is missing. So let's find out. There we have it. That's where the arm would have been riveted on there, and it's completely missing. So it couldn't possibly just fall out by itself. Someone must have been in there, but it's anyone's guess why it's missing. Well, at least that's the answer to that little secret, and that part will have to be replaced. Thanks for watching. Well, I've had the camera stripped right down, and look what I discover. There's the screw that would have operated the rangefinder, and with a bit of a shake, there's the arm still attached to it. So it had sheared at that rivet point, and that arm had been tucked back inside the body out of harm's way, and seems to have managed to stay there without poking through the bellows or doing any other unfortunate thing of that nature. So that's the answer to that little mystery at least.